Hi everybody, it's Art with Kathy week 8. Yay! Okay, today we're going to be doing wood frames. And these wood frames I purchased, sorry about that, from Michaels. And you can also order them online. I believe they cost about 99 cents a piece, which is pretty decent. I'm going to be showing you how to do it. I used a piece of scrap wood because I didn't have an extra wood frame. The materials you're going to need today are your watercolor set from last week and the brush that I provided for you. You're going to need a little container of water, throwaway container, just tiny bit of water. Your glue and a container for your water colors, okay? And a paper towel to rinse the brush off between colors. Whenever you use a color in the watercolors, you want to wash the brush off in between colors and dry off the brush. That way you don't get a muddy color. Otherwise it'll get kind of muddy and you want to have your colors nice and clear on this. So mine is the colors of the rainbow and you have to do it in that particular order. Otherwise it looks kind of a muddy mess. So there is a way to remember the order of the colors and it is Roy G. Biv. That's how I remember the order. So Roy is red, orange, yellow, G is green, B is blue, indigo, violet. So that's Biv. Now, I know the letters are backwards. I'm not sure how to correct that. It's showing up on my screen backwards, so I'm assuming you're seeing it backwards as well. But just remember Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Now, indigo is kind of an extra color, and you can kind of scratch that. It's a combination between blue and violet. So as long as you do Roy G. Biv, that'll be just fine. Now what's interesting is on your color palette here with your watercolors, they are in the wrong order. It should go yellow, orange, red, and then there's purple. That should be in between the red and blue. Just remember when you go to paint, then blue, green, that's fine, okay? You're going to use these colors right here. All right, this one's just out of sync. I don't know why they did it that way. Just to make it kind of challenging. All right, so what you're going to do first is you're going to decide what color you want to start with. Now, I decided to start with the blue. And so then I did blue, purple, red, orange, yellow, green, and then back to blue again. And you're just going to paint it with the watercolors. Now, let that dry for a little bit, and then the next stage is going to be, we're going to do a quick coat with glue over it, so it seals it. So if you drip water on it, it's not gonna ruin your painting, okay? So I'm just going to squirt. You don't need to do a lot. See, there's about that much, and I already have water in here, so you're going to mix a little bit of water. So it has like that kind of a consistency. And then you're going to brush it over the entire painting, okay? That's going to seal it. It doesn't have to be thick, and it's going to dry clear. So if there's white spots, it's just fine. Let that dry overnight, and it'll be nice and sealed. I thought this turned out really cool. It kind of looks like a sunset to me over an ocean, which, you know, the ocean's my favorite place to be. Okay, then the next thing we're going to do are fuzzy critters. So everybody's going to get a little pom-pom. And then I cut out of adhesive foam a heart shape. And then you're going to get 2 self-adhesive googly eyes. You see that? All right. And when you're finished, it'll look like this. You have like a little fuzzy buddy. So what you're going to do first, this is a pretty easy project. I would start by peeling the feet. The heart shape is the feet. Stick it sticky side up and stick that pom-pom right here so you can see his little feet like that. All right. And then this is a little tricky. These are self-adhesive, but they are tricky to get off. You need a fingernail and a good eye, I'm telling you. So once you peel the back of that off, you're going to stick it onto the pom-pom where his eyes go. And then he'll look like that. Oh, sorry. There you go. All right. And then I put in some coloring foam, different shapes. There's summer themed. So you can color those with your watercolor markers. Okay, not the watercolor paints. I don't think it would stick on there very well, but you could try it if you want. Make sure when you're working with paint, make sure you're wearing something that you don't care about and that you put it on, you work on a surface that you're not going to ruin. Maybe it's a good idea to put newspaper down or something like that just to make sure, because these paints can stain. Even though they're watercolors, they can stain. Also, there's coloring pages included in your bag again this week. Some of them are Bob Ross pictures, and I don't know if some of you follow Bob Ross, but he's a lot of fun to watch paint. So anyway, I will see you next week. And those of you at L&E, if you don't have pom-poms at home, you can use a cotton ball. And you could glue, get creative, buttons for its eyes, I don't know, different kinds of macaroni for a smile. I mean, use your imagination. But anyway, have a great week, and I will see you again next week. Take care.